Frank, Oscar edition. I always like these when we get to do these Oscar edition Just Being Franks, because we're gonna let you pick. We have 5 guys who are in basketball movies or movies.
No, I'm not picking Will Smith. I'm telling you right now. He's not going to be my guy.
Is he off camera? Is he going to come up
said that. Be careful.
Keep my movie career out of your mouth. So we have the first 5. Best actor that was in the NBA: Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Shaquille O'Neal, Kazam, Michael Jordan, Space Jam, Ray Allen, He Got Game, and Kevin Garnett from Uncut Gems.
Can we give LeBron a little honorable mention?
For Space Jam 2?
Heck with that. Trainwreck. He was really good in that.
Okay.
I'm going to have to go with Michael Jordan, because you think about how popular he was. Ray Allen did a good job, too. He got to be alongside Rosario Dawson. How are you going to do a bad job at that?
You're not.
And then you had, Uncut Gems. The director of the movie, the Safdie brothers, actually called me and asked me to be in the movie. I must have gotten called by 10 different production people. What time are you going to show up? This. Then all of a sudden I got the call. We're not going to use that scene now. So I got left technically on the cutting room floor.
Let's go back to Kareem for a second.
He was really good.
Because that is an all-time.
Yeah.
Airplane is so quotable. Anything that the Zucker brothers do is quotable. But the line where he says, "Tell your father to drag Walton and Lanier up the court for 48 minutes." I mean, that was one of the best scenes. Yeah,
really good.
Best scenes in Hollywood history. How about a current NBA player, Frank, who you like to see in the movies? Now, LeBron's disqualified because he's already been in there.
Because he's already. That's right. That's already his current career.
Yes, exactly.
I think
side hustle.
I think guys that would work just because their personality. I think LeBron made a mistake. He should have had Zion Williamson in Space Jam. And Zion is available. You might not have known that. Giannis is another guy, but I think the natural is Steph Curry. He's good in the commercials.
Yeah,
kids like him, so he could probably do kid movies. He could do, more mature. I was about to say adult movies. He could do more mature movies for people as well. He kind of has that look about him. Okay. So Steph Curry would be the guy.
Maybe a West Coast game. We could talk about that. Not an afternoon game on a Sunday. How about the best basketball movie notables? All right, let's go to these categories. The obvious one, the first one, Hoosiers, which is my pick right off the top. White Men Can't Jump. Blue Chips. Nolte was great in Blue Chips. It was kitschy, but it was a great look at basketball. Space Jam and He Got Game. So what say you?
I would have to say, for me, it's between He Got Game and Hoosiers. What about Robbie Benson? And wasn't it One on One?
That's a tremendous movie.
Where the college coach is a real jerk. The guy who always played kind of a jerk in the movie.
Godfather.
But I heard
he was the senator.
The director, that's right. The director of Hoosiers said that when Gene Hackman made the movie, the whole time he thought, no one's going to watch this movie. And when he left, when they were done on the final day, he told the director, good luck, I'm sorry that the movie's not going to work out. Now Gene Hackman says, I think he's about 94.
93.
He says, look at this guy. He says wherever he goes, the movie that most people will refer to him by is when he played Coach Dale, Norman Dale in Hoosiers. Pretty amazing.
And it was an amazing movie. Jimmy Chitwood. I have the jersey.
But that interview that the director did with Christopher Mad Dog Russo was excellent. And he said that, Gene Hackman didn't think the movie was going to be good. Barbara Hershey was miserable on the set. It sounds like me when I'm on this set here. But the movie was terrific. It really was. Jimmy Chitwood, you're right.
Good for you with the one-on-one pull. That was a good movie. That is a great movie. We're going to step aside, take